Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the house of Vince Camuto. Vince Camuto is a perfume house from United States. They've been around for around 20 years, and they have around 22 free fragrances in their lineup. And I reviewed and unboxed and reviewed two of their fragrances before, and they were very impressive for the price. So this one is in the same category, very impressive, especially for the price. This beauty is called Vince Camuto Homme and is Intenso. It's Eau de Parfum, 100 ml. In United Kingdom you can find it under £50. For that price, this is a beauty. Is worth every penny. They know what you pay and what you get is very good in this. As you can see, the presentation is very nice. Attention to detail is there. The heavy bottle, heavy cap. The box itself is quite simple, but it does the job, which is protect the bottle. So in terms of presentation, very good, especially for a price. In terms of the spray is similar. We put so much juice out, it goes very good. In terms of but before I do this, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments, thank you for your sharing with this video with others, thank you for your subscription, which is free. And if you want to buy me a coffee, you could do that as well. I leave in the link you could do that. That would be very much appreciated. And if you want to support me by buying one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfume myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They call the scent of Persia because they are the ingredients come from my country, Iran, Persia, and they are one of the best ingredients in the world, if not the best. We've been making perfumes for more than 5,000 years, so we know a few things about perfumes. And I bring them here, mix them together to come up with different perfumes. There are 20 of them in my lineup. They're all very artistic, very mysterious, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. And they are like time capsule. They take you different places, different times. But you need to live in United Kingdom to purchase them. I leave them in the link. Thank you very much for your support, and let's go. So first thing first, the performance is very good, especially for a fresh fragrance. So this is a fresh fragrance, and on my skin went 6 to 8 hours on the skin. In t-shirt goes over 10 hours on materials and t-shirt. So very good performer, especially as a fresh fragrance. In terms of projection, I got an arm length of projection for around 2 to 3 hours, and after that slowly will subside. But you always have a good bubble, good cloud and a good trail behind you. Because it's fresh, you need to go up to 10 sprays of it to enjoy it, to feel it. If you want people to enjoy it from the other side of the road, you need to go even more than 10 sprays of it. So in terms of age, this is, I would say, 25 and up to in the safe side, unless you like this kind of fragrances. So it doesn't mean anything, age, it doesn't mean anything, it's only a recommendation. In terms of the gender, this is definitely masculine, as it says pour homme or homme. It is leaning masculine, but again, if you are a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, it doesn't mean anything. As always I say in my videos, if you like a smell, you wear it. If you don't like a smell, don't wear it. As simple as that. It doesn't matter which company is targeting it towards which gender. At the end of the day, fragrances, scents, aromas, they don't have gender. Similar to food and drink, you cannot say this food is for ladies and this drink is for gentlemen. Food and drink is the same thing, and the smell is the same. So if you think about it, logically it doesn't make sense that smell has a gender, but we are we are conditioned to think like this for the last 70-80 years. Before that, for the hundreds of years, perfume was perfume, man and woman, doesn't mean anything. Okay, so this is all marketing and we shouldn't fall for it. Simple as that. Okay, so In terms of occasion, this is Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime. It's very, very good for work. It's very good for gym. It's because it's very, very fresh and it's very friendly. It doesn't offend anybody. It's not challenging in any way or shape. In terms of as I said, age, season, this is better suited for warmer weather because this is a fresh fragrance. So you can use it in summer, but because it has got depth to it and it's quite a good, good performer. Don't forget, at the moment, still we are in a cool weather, especially in the United Kingdom, and it performed on me very well in this cool weather. So in summer, it's going to be even stronger, even projecting even better. So yeah, better suited for warmer weather, but you can use it all year round. Sprayer, less sprayer in summer, more sprayer in winter. So the smell, this is a fresh aquatic fragrance. In terms of sweetness, it's quite minimalistic on the sweetness. I would say around, if 10 being the sweetest fragrance ever, this is around 3 to 4. So it's very minimalistic on the sweet. It almost doesn't have a sweetness, but it is there a little bit, and it's come from fruits, which is not mentioned in the note breakdown. So in the note breakdown, it's very minimalistic. It says citron, ozonic notes, ginger, artemisia, and woods. So it doesn't mean anything. But what I get, it opens very, very citrusy, and the citrus here, although it says citron, yeah, I get a little bit of citron, but mainly I get bergamot, lemon, and a little bit of grapefruit. So it's a combination of citruses together to lift it, to open, to make it very inviting, very captivating, very alluring. And those citruses making it quite strong in the beginning and also quite masculine. Ozonic, yes, this is very aquatic fragrance. So it is aquatic, it's a little bit salty, but it's not overly salty. The saltiness is here very minimalistic again, similar to sweetness. The salt is very minimalistic, so you'll feel it, but it's not overly salty to make it a bit challenging. So again, a little bit of saltiness, aquaticness, little bit of oak moss I get in here as well in the dry down, but again, it's not a big player by the combination of these notes in here. Woods, yes, I get very woody base, and the woods in here are very clean. It's a combination of cedar and sandalwood, and making it very, very clean. It's a little bit musky overall as well, which is not mentioned again, and the muskiness from the beginning to the end is always there, but again, it's not overpowering. It's just underlying everything is making it a little bit musky. In terms of spices, I get a little bit of nutmeg, which is not mentioned in the note breakdown again. It says ginger, yeah, I get a little bit of ginger, and artemisia giving it a little bit of that greenness. What is not mentioned in here, I get fruitiness. A little bit, again, not too much, but I get definitely, at least from the opening to the mid, I get a combination of cucumber and watermelon. So it's like a watermelon-y, cucumbery smell to it, and that making it very, very fresh, and again, very inviting and very refreshing. In terms of mid, I smell some white florals. At least I smell something like jasmine, which is not mentioned in here again. And overall, it's not a very complicated fragrance. It's quite simple, but the beauty is in its simplicity. I absolutely enjoy it. Usually, I'm not a big fan of aquatic fragrances because most of the time they are quite simple. They are not very complicated. And this one is simple, it's not complicated, but it's got something in it that it allures me. Especially those herbal notes, because what is not mentioned in here is the herbal notes. I get definitely herbal notes. I get green notes. Probably there is a vetiver in the base, definitely, to making that green grassy feel to it, and also herbal feel to it. Probably there is something like a combination of a bit of sage and a bit of rosemary in here as well to give it that herbal feel, because the herbals are quite big in here. So overall, yes, very fresh, very friendly, very happy fragrance, very bright. From beginning to the end is always fresh, and also a little bit of spiciness, little bit of green herbal feel to it, and the wateriness is always there. It will remind you, or reminded me at least, to the seaside. It reminded me of beach. So for some reason it reminds you of those things, and it's a bit oceanic, a little bit seasidey, a little bit sea salty, but again it's not a big salt in here. Overall it's aquatic, it's fresh, it's fruity, it's herbal, it's green, it's woody, and a little bit muskiness to it as well. So for the price, absolutely yes. In United Kingdom you can only find it in one place, which is Notino right now. I don't know how many they have, but I bought it from them and I highly recommend it. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. For me, even though I'm not a big fan of aquatic fragrances, for some reason this captivated me. I absolutely enjoyed it, especially because it performed very well. Majority of fresh fragrances out there, they are not well performers, maybe an hour or 2 or 3 if you're lucky, or 4 hours, but this one went up to 8 hours on my skin. Don't forget, this is my skin, my environment, my climate, my nose and my experience, so for you it could be different, but for me it went up to 8 hours on my skin. On t-shirt went easily over 10 hours. The next day I could still smell it strongly, so it's a very good performer, especially for a fresh fragrance. So highly recommend it. To me this is one of the best aquatic fragrances out there. To some extent it reminded me of, just to put you in the right direction, in the right mind, in the right mindset, and give you a mental picture, to some extent it reminded me of Versace Pour Homme, and also Aquatic, the original. To some extent it's not 100% similar to them, it's not a one-to-one, it's not inspired by them, but it is the same category of fragrance of those two. If you like those two, you like this. If you don't like those two, you don't like this. It's quite similar genre, similar perfumery, and similar category of fragrances. So overall, yes, I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. For the price, it's very good fragrance, good performer, good ingredients. It's very well rounded, it's very smooth, it's very good quality. The first thing it hits you is the quality of the juice in here, especially for the price. For the price, the quality is very good, and the perfumery is very good. You can tell people who done this, they are passionate about what they do, and that reflects in the smell and the quality of the perfume, and that is what I love about perfumes, which are made by passion, made by thought behind it, and they went and done something very well. So this is very well done. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are definitely hidden gems, and this one is definitely a hidden gem. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'll leave the links in there, but you need to live in United Kingdom in order to purchase them. You lucky people in United Kingdom. They are all to be smooth, 100% natural, amazing value for money, and very artistic, very unique, very mysterious perfumes, and I leave the link in there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.